Hello, my name is Amy Muchmore, and I'm running for the office of ALA Councilor. I'm an adult services librarian at Carnegie Stout Public Library, Dubuque, Iowa, where I've been for the past 6 years. I earned my master's degree in library science from the University of Denver in Denver, Colorado. As an adult services librarian, I routinely balance traditional and emerging library functions. I've taught the senior computer and tablet classes. I've handled reference, local history, and genealogy requests. Along with coworkers, I helped to build Carnegie Stout Public Library's first Reader's Advisory Service. I've designed educational, innovative, and fun programs for adults. I've also marketed those programs over a wide variety of media outlets, including local radio, local newspaper, and through multiple social media platforms. I manage portions of the collection as well as the weekly service desk schedule. In July of 2012, I was honored to attend the 5th Iowa Library Association Leadership Conference with then ALA President Maureen Sullivan. I've been a member of the American Library Association since 2008 and the Iowa Library Association since 2011. I serve as the Secretary-Treasurer for the ILA Readers Advisory Roundtable, and I presented on the RART genre study at the 2015 ILA Annual Conference. Outside of the library, I'm a big football and hockey fan, and I cling to the hope that one day my college football team will no longer be terrible. And honestly, at this point, I'd just settle for mediocre. Dubuque is an old city with a very strong sense of its own history. As such, I'm reminded every day that the libraries are challenged to remain relevant and keep up with new technologies. Many of the core elements of library service remain important to our patrons. As a relatively new librarian, I've had the unique opportunity to embrace and apply change to library services in order to adapt to the needs of all library users. At the same time, I have a healthy respect for tradition that comes from living in Dubuque. Every day when I schedule my programs and manage my collections, I'm aware that libraries and librarians are expected to do more with less. The library is no longer just a repository of books. It's a community space where people can gather, learn, create, and invent. Libraries need strong budgetary support on every level, and librarians need to advocate for the institution. The Iowa Library Association is a very strong organization, and I see ILA continuing to support Iowa libraries of all sizes. To do so, ILA and ALA need to work together. I think to make an informed decision, you have to have all the information. I would be honored to represent Iowa libraries and be your eyes, ears, and voice with the National Council. I promise to keep you apprised of upcoming needs, concerns, and information coming from ALA. As my junior high student council campaign slogan said, a vote for Amy is much more than just a vote. Thank you for your time and consideration. I look forward to meeting many of you at ALA in October.